So you're thinking of moving to the Emerald Coast, but you don't want to break the bank. Well, let me introduce you to a little town of 22,000 people just outside of Pensacola called Bellview. If you're a fan of year-round warm climates with the benefit of some four seasons, gorgeous white sand sugar beaches on the Emerald Coast with a low cost of living, Bellview is your dream town. So let's talk about it. Make me a deal. If you get any value or information out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Greyson Roberts, realtor and owner of Boss Properties. If you are looking to relocate to your dream state, let me know. Anywhere on the Emerald Coast or Florida, give me a call, text, or email 24/7. I'm a robot and I don't sleep, so I will help you out with whatever you need. With that out of the way, before we go any further, let me give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Webull, which don't skip ahead because Webull is going to pay you to sign up in the form of 6 free stocks. Long-term Boss Property sponsor. They're in every video, so you're probably not hearing about them for the first time, but you can use the link in our description, create an account, deposit as little as 1 cent. They're going to put 6 free stocks into your free brokerage account, sell by the dip, make more money, or cash them out to your bank account because inflation sucks. Anyway, I'm going to roll up a bunch of footage just kind of around the Emerald Coast and Florida beaches, but enjoy the beautiful ambiance of today's video talking about moving and living in Bellview, Florida. Bellview is a city located in Escambia County in the northwestern part of the state. It is part of the Pensacola metropolitan area and has a population of just over 22,000 local residents. Bellview is known for its beautiful beaches, exciting nightlife, and excellent dining options. The city has a rich history and is home to several museums and cultural attractions. So why should you move to Bellview? Well, did you hear anything I just said? There are many reasons why people choose to move to Bellview, Florida. For one, the cost of living in Bellview is relatively low compared to other cities in Florida, especially on the Panhandle and the Emerald Coast, and is actually below the national average for cost of living. Housing is affordable, and there are plenty of job opportunities in various industries. The city is also home to excellent schools and top-rated healthcare facilities. Another reason to move to Bellevue is the weather. The city has a subtropical climate, which means that you'll enjoy warm temperatures year-round. The winters are mild, and the summers are hot and humid with occasional afternoon thunderstorms. If you love spending time outdoors, Bellevue is the perfect place for you. We'll make a full-length video on this topic here soon, but let's just briefly talk about some tips on moving to Bellevue. So you're going to want to research the housing market, figure out what niche of real estate you're going to be in. Are you going to want to live on the beach, which will be outside of Bellevue, but we're talking about the greater Pensacola area? Are you wanting some land, farm, whatever it might be? So figure out what kind of house you want and find a specialist agent in that niche. Luckily, I've experienced selling basically everything, so I can help you with any budget, any type of property. So that's all. And of course, before you move, it would be really helpful if you were to explore the greater Pensacola area because there are a lot of other great towns that have a lot to offer, including Pensacola. And if you're looking for even cheaper cost of living, but still in the ballpark of the same Pensacola beach area, well, then you can hop over to Pace or a little bit farther over east to Milton, Florida. And this kind of goes without saying, but please do yourself a favor and hire a reputable moving company and I can help you with that. Now, let's talk about the cost of living in Bellevue, Florida. One of the largest draws of living in Bellevue is the affordable cost of living. The city's housing market is relatively low compared to other cities in Florida, especially on the Emerald Coast. The median home value in Bellevue is about $300,000, which is 6 figures less than the national median average. With groceries, healthcare, etc., all cost of living lower than the national average. Big deal, folks. Now let's talk about a handful of fun things to do in the great city of Bellevue, Florida. Number one is obviously the beach. You're going to be near Perdido Beach, you're going to be near Pensacola Beach, Gulf Breeze, Navarre, and a little bit farther down you get into the Santa Rosa area and you got 38, 98, all those beautiful areas. So there's a lot to explore. You're also going to get to explore some museums. Bellevue has several museums that showcase the city's history and culture. Some of the top museums include the National Naval Aviation Museum and the Pensacola Museum of Art. You also get to enjoy some nightlife. Bellevue has a vibrant nightlife scene with plenty of bars, clubs, and restaurants to choose from. Of course, Bellevue offers plenty of shopping with several shopping districts that offer a variety of retail options, including the Cordova Mall and the Tanger Outlets. There's always something to do in Bellevue, and they host several events throughout the year, including the Pensacola Sea Seafood Festival and the Great Gulf Coast Arts Festival. So let's talk about the weather. As mentioned before, Bellevue is a subtropical climate, which means that it's going to be warm temperatures year-round. Summers are hot and humid with the temperatures ranging from the mid-80s to the mid-90s, and winters are mild with temperatures ranging from the 50s to mid-60s. So you're still going to get the four seasons effect without ever having to actually winterize anything. I guess you could still winterize a pool for that, but we always leave everything open. The city also receives a fair amount of rainfall throughout the year, with the wettest months being July and August. If you've vacationed ever in Florida, you probably know that is a fact. Anyway, guys, in conclusion, this has been a little broad overview guide to moving and living in Bellevue, Florida. Stay tuned for top 5 neighborhoods, top 5 restaurants, top 5 things to do, and pros and cons of living in Bellevue. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in the greater Pensacola area, give me a call, text, or email 24/7. Get the free money with Webull down below, and I will see you in the next video.